What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder. I'm your host, Warren Thompson. Thanks for stopping by the channel today. We have some really big news for two types of fans. One, Marvel and Captain America fans, but two, WWE fans. And I know there are a lot of them out there. And today we have learned that WWE star Seth Rollins has joined the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It is official. And we actually do have some set photos of him on the set of Captain America 4, New World Order. Actually, right now, it doesn't have a title. According to some insiders, Marvel Studios is changing the title of Captain America New World Order to something else. We don't know what the new title is going to be at this point in time. We just know it's not actually going to be called New World Order. And this could be because they are possibly changing some things about the movie. Marvel Studios is kind of under a massive change-up right now. They've gotten rid of some executives. They are changing the pace at which they release movies and shows on Disney+, which means they are also being a little bit more selective on what they make TV shows and movies out of, including which characters they're going to make those shows and movies after. And they were getting new writers and rewriting some scripts for some movies. Captain America 4 could be one of them, but of course, right now, the WGA is on strike. So a lot of writing is on hold. However, it does seem like most of it has been completed for New World Order. Perhaps some changes are coming, but they are filming right now. We do have some set photos, like I mentioned, giving us a new look at Captain America, Sam Wilson's Captain America, and Seth Rollins' new character, and another new character that we're going to go over in this video. And it does seem like we do know who Seth Rollins is going to be playing. Also, just want to say big thank you to all the patrons that we've got so far on our new Patreon account. We super appreciate any and all support you give us. We do put some exclusive content on the Patreon, so we'll link that down below if you're interested. We also have a website and a Discord if you want to join a community with other awesome people. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and we'll talk about our giveaway at the end of the video. So this report about Seth Rollins being cast in Captain America New World Order, we'll just call it that for now until we know the new title. But I believe the news was first broken by my buddies at One Take News. And then I think shortly after that, we got the set photo, which we'll put on screen right here. And as you can see, it is official. Seth Rollins has been cast. He is filming right now for Captain America 4. He's filming with another character that we're about to talk about, but let's talk about who Seth Rollins is actually playing in the MCU now. And we do have a new look at Sam Wilson's Captain America with a new suit. So we'll also be diving into that today. Now we have information on both of these new characters thanks to Lizzie Hill over at thecosmiccircus.com. And she stated on Twitter that per her sources earlier this year, Seth Rollins is either playing Cobra or Constrictor. Now, we'll start with Cobra. Cobra is, in fact, a Captain America villain in the comics, although he is mainly known for being a Thor or Daredevil villain, but he has come in contact with Captain America and Spider-Man in the comics. He's gone by many names. One is simply Cobra, one is the Cobra, and currently, right now in the comics, he is King Cobra. But he's also gone by the name Human Cobra. His real name is Klaus Voorhees. He's from the Netherlands, and basically, he has the powers of a King Cobra snake. Klaus Voorhees was an ex-convict, and he was a laboratory assistant for a professor in India who was looking for a cure for venomous snake bites. However, Voorhees didn't like the position that he had as simply an assistant, so he killed the professor in hopes to steal his discoveries, and he killed him by having a snake bite him. But he also felt that he was probably going to be questioned about everything and might even be accused as the person who killed him, so in order to look less guilty, he had the snake bite him as well. He had an anti-venom on him that he gave to himself, and of course, not the scientist. However, unfortunately, or fortunately, the Cobra that he used was experimented on in a process that was very similar to Spider-Man and the spider that gave him powers, and the Cobra gave him Cobra-like powers. So he is extremely flexible, he has a slithery body, and of course he's got the normal superhuman powers like superhuman strength, agility, stamina. He can wall crawl, and he also has an arsenal of venomous weapons. Now, originally they were going to call the next Captain America film Captain America Serpent Society, but Marvel Studios kind of scrapped that, but perhaps we could be seeing something very similar to that movie on screen when Captain America 4 comes out. However, Lizzie Hill also said that he could be playing Constrictor, and just based off of the backstory of Constrictor, it seems like this is probably more plausible. Constrictor's real name was Frank Payne, and he was actually an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. He was given the assignment by S.H.I.E.L.D. to go undercover as a costumed supervillain to infiltrate the criminal organization called the Corporation. He was given a snake-themed costume and a pair of wrist-mounted electrified metal coils. He joined the corporation with the codename Constrictor. He infiltrated the group, but then he suffered a mental nervous breakdown. And essentially, after that, just became a true villain and started working for the corporation until they were disbanded. Then he would fight alongside of other criminal teams, like a member of Justin Hammer's criminal army, and teaming up with Sabretooth as well. And he would go on to fight many different heroes like Spider-Man, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, but he would fight Captain America a lot. Now, just given his backstory as an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. and then defecting, that seems like it fits this storyline a little bit better, but honestly, he could be playing either character. And in these set photos that we have of him here, we don't really see him wearing any type of coils on his wrists or on his arms, and those are a big part of the character, and the coils are actually given to him by Justin Hammer. And he uses the coils as a way to constrict people and wrap them up, hence his name. Now, as far as this other person that he is standing next to, that is in a costume that looks very much like his, this is Diamondback. This is also confirmed by Lizzie Hill, and if you look closely, you can actually see a diamond on her chest, and on the back, apparently, there's a diamond as well. Now, Diamondback has a pretty cool story, especially when it comes to Captain America. She was an original member of the Serpent Society. Her brothers joined a gang led by a man known as Bing, and she joined as well, and Bing would eventually go on to be Crossbones. She would then receive training by Anaconda at one of Taskmaster's academies. Then she would be one of the original members of the Serpent Society, and she would go up against the Avengers, and she went up against Captain America. However, when she saw Captain America, she was instantly smitten by him and essentially fell in love with him. And this started kind of a conflict with her. Now, she was still a villain and she would still fight the heroes, but eventually she did switch sides, and eventually her and Captain America did go on a date. However, Black Widow wasn't really aware of this. She wasn't aware that she switched sides, so she fought Diamondback, but eventually all was revealed. Now, one of her teammates in the Serpent Society was Cobra, so that actually could be evidence that Seth Rollins could indeed be playing Cobra. And even though this might not be called Serpent Society, it is kind of looking like the Serpent Society is going to play some role in Captain America 4. So, 2 new characters revealed today for Captain America 4, but like I also said, we get a new look at Captain America's new suit. Now, according to the Insider, can we get some toast? This is indeed a new Captain America suit for Captain America 4 and not a new stealth suit. The Insider tweeted, "My source from on set of Captain America 4 has confirmed with me that the new Cap suit is a mix of these," showing what appears to be Captain America's suit, the one that he wore in Avengers Endgame and other films, and a Falcon suit that Sam wore in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And the Insider continued to state, "Still made of vibranium, but keeps the body and boots of the Falcon suit with more traditional colors like Steve's suit. Has the new star logo with wings, no cowl unlike the last one." So, brand new look at these characters on the set of Captain America 4, provided by @Christo45951886, credit to them. And hopefully things are going smoothly with the filming. Hopefully nothing gets delayed, and hopefully we find out what the new title is pretty soon. But in the meantime, be sure to let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and leave a comment to enter our giveaway for a chance to win a PS5, an Xbox Series X, some Marvel Legends items, or some DC items. The winner gets to pick one item, and we pick a winner at the end of each month. And big shout out to our recent patrons, Clancy Jones, Mr. Anderson, Sean Connolly, Oliver Figueroa, Ryan Peters, Ryan Hafner, Jeremy Cabriales II, Corbin Ney, Matthew James, and Jonathan Hanna. We super appreciate all of your support. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. And of course, big thank you to everybody here on YouTube. We appreciate all your support as well. It's what keeps the channel going. So we hope to see you in the next video. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.